It is never too late to be what you might have been. Yes, yes it can. You can always be too late for something. For example, you aren't able to participate in competitive fighting sport when you're 35-year-old and beyond. No one's stopping you, sure, but you are literally a stepping stone for much younger, much more robust people than you. Blessed is the man who, having nothing to say, abstains from giving us worthy evidence of the fact. Hmm? I can tell that you are saying something along the lines of silence is golden, but I don't understand the second half of your statement. If I read this correctly, you are saying that I should shut up and not speak anything that is already clear for everyone, stuff that are already established properly. Therefore, people who stay silent are truly blessed. What do we live for if it is not to make life less difficult for each other? I don't know, make life less difficult for yourself? There are plenty of selfish people who does that all the time, but some of them are actually pretty smart doing it. The way they word their sentences make it seem like they work for the people, while in actuality they are just filling their pockets with someone else's hard work. And best of all, the hard worker doesn't feel exploited at all. That is how you become a good leader. Exploit people without them noticing it. It is a narrow mind which cannot look at a subject from various points of view. But such narrow mind actually allows some people to cope with continuing their torturous lives. It is their self-defense mechanism. Because when they actually allow themselves to think broadly, they might notice something overwhelming, something daunting, to the point of helplessness. That is why most people prefer to live in their safe bubble. It will never rain roses. When we want to have more roses, we must plant more roses. Nothing is free in this world. There is no such thing as free lunch. You can only rest after you've done your work. There are so many flavors when it comes to this statement. In the end, we all can summarize these statements into one sentence. If you want something, work for it. It is always fatal to have music or poetry interrupted. It is bad to interrupt art, but is it fatal? If you are working in that industry and you are in the process of making one, I guess it would feel very uncomfortable, yeah. I think it probably would feel like almost reaching a climax only to be denied and left hanging at the end. If we had a keen vision and feeling of all ordinary human life, it would be like hearing the grass grow and the squirrel's heart beat, and we should die of that roar which lies in the other side of silence. What the fuck does that even mean? Not gonna even bother with that, I'm gonna put in another saying instead. It is like throwing a pearl before a swine. Your saying means nothing when most people don't even understand it. It seems to me we can never give up longing and wishing while we are still alive. There are certain things we feel to be beautiful and good, and we must hunger for them. Yes, to be selfish is what makes us living. To desire nothing is when a person no longer lives. Help them search for a goal, and you shall become a noble person. I like not only to be loved, but also to be told that I am loved. I am not sure that you are of the same mind, but the realm of silence is large enough beyond the grave. This is the world of light and speech, and I shall take leave to tell you that you are very dear. That is his way of showing his love towards others. But what about you? There are plenty of ways to show your love towards others, such as giving presents, helping when they need it, physical embrace. You can pick among any of these and you will see the world slowly turning for the better. But the effect of her being on those around her was incalculably diffusive, for the growing good of the world is partly dependent on unhistoric acts, and that things are not so ill with you and me as they might have been, is half owing to the number who lived faithfully a hidden life and rest in unvisited tombs. What the hell, that sounds way too smart for my paycheck. Oh wait, I'm not even paid for fuck's sake. Dang it, this is why I don't want to work with people who are too smart. I don't bloody understand a single thing. Well, it sounds cool though.